Monday, May 11th, 2015. My name is Jason Bunn Parsons, and I'm the director of the Autism Ambassadors Corps. You may have just noticed that I have changed my introductions from previous videos. For those you know about my website, aacphoenix.com, that's the autismambassadorscorps.com. This was originally a concept that I came up with way back in 2010, and I've made two previous attempts to get this group started, but it basically fizzled out, and so this is the third time, and I have at least two other members already committed to supporting me on this, including my assistant director, Sam Bartlow. If you remember from the video last month talking about the occupational struggles of autistics, I had made mention of Sam not being there along with a number of other members of our group because they were in the East Valley at his Dillard's doing a fashion show and other Autism Awareness Month related activities. And so anyway, so he was originally my assistant director back in 2010, and he's back again. And so anyways, so I have really high hopes that this time it's going to work out, because basically on the previously mentioned video, I was able to deliver a Arizona State Senator. Okay, this isn't somebody who goes to Washington D.C. This is somebody that goes to the State House. So and I wish I could pronounce his name correctly, but it's Quezada, something along those lines. He's the senator from Legislative District 29, which includes parts of Phoenix, Glendale, and some of the other suburbs in that area. And so anyways, he was really impressed with our presentation, and so I had a follow-up meeting with him on last Wednesday, and which also happened to be my birthday. And so my birthday present from him was his support on a much larger project that is scheduled for the last Saturday of September, and that would be, I should have looked this up already, I know, the 26th, September 26, 2015 is when we're going to do it, basically like a sequel to this conference, where I'm going to be starting off by giving a hour and a half overview of these issues. It's going to include all the information that I included in the previous video, but I also made mention that the one things we need to have is a holistic understanding of autism and how that applies to the workplace, and that is what I'm going to be focusing on, is giving that holistic understanding, in order that we can understand what we need to do in order to gain employment. Okay, so that's going to be the first session. The second session is going to involve a panel of hopefully a half a dozen autistics, given 10 minutes each to present an overview of their work history, and then the last half hour will be questions and answers from the audience. Okay, and then we all go to lunch, and then everybody that's coming back after lunch for the third session will be given a number that corresponds with a small group that they will be part of when they come back from lunch. And so in those groups, they're going to be discussing the information that we had shared during the first two sessions, and come up with some of their own ideas of solutions that might be able to help improve the ability of autistics to be able to get jobs, to be able to find the right job in the first place, not just simply getting more accommodations to help them with jobs that really weren't suited for them in the first place, but finding the right job that requires them that the only real accommodation is that they're given the right job, and just instead of just whatever job like is typically done. And so anyway, so that they'll have that third session, and then the fourth session, a representative from each of the groups will then come in and present these suggestions to the autistic panel and myself, and we'll dialogue with them about these ideas, and see what we think about them. And so anyway, so that's the grand plan for September, and we got time to get stuff done. And so right now, Senator Quezada's assistant Christine, who, oh, by the way, she has a adult brother who is an autistic, and if you recall from previous videos, Sue Golubach, who's a now retired occupational therapist, and Tara Marshall, who's a speech language pathology assistant, had her brother as one of their clients. So we have our hooks in the assistant, who has hooks in the senator, and that's another reason why we believe that something is going to happen. It may not be to the scale that we want to have happen, but something will happen in September. Okay, and so the senator is going to see about securing us adequate facilities, and also trying to work with the autism organizations to get their participation. As one thing that we've never been able to secure in the past, and that's been one of the reasons why over the past year I've been speaking out so much about not only my displeasure with these organizations, but with a lot of other members of our Tempe group as well. In fact, just bringing up this to the Tempe group last Saturday, there's a lot of them. It's like, why bother? They're not going to participate. Basically, I'm the only one in the group who actually believes that the senator might be able to talk them into participating. And so, so again, if you, don't like my viewpoints on these autism organizations, trust me, I'm the one with the most favorable viewpoint of the autism organizations in our group. And if they would like to change that viewpoint, they might come and talk to us. Anyways, I don't want to go in that direction in this video, but again, it's like, really, they need to participate in what we want to do, not just ask us to participate in what they want to do in our names. They need to participate in what we want to do, okay, along with the parents and as well as potential employers, okay, and and other autistics, and get everybody together, okay. One of the problems is that we are a segregated group. The autistics meet here, parents meet here, teachers meet over here. This wall of segregation has to be broken down. We need to talk together. We need to end the segregation and talk together about these issues and work these issues out together. Until we do, things aren't going to change. So that's what needs to be done, and and that's what we're in the process of doing. And so I will keep you updated on how this comes together over the coming months. So until then, I'm signing off.